Hello. Hey, everybody. Mm. Welcome to an outdoor live stream, Island Girl. Today we are doing a live stream from outside. It's called an outdoor live stream. Welcome. Want to do this quick, fast, and disappear. I see 7 people in the house. Welcome, guys. How are you? You can say where you are watching from. Yes, and for those new people that have just joined the live stream, or rather the channel, welcome, because I've noticed we have had some new people that have joined the channel. So new people, welcome. And please let me know if I'm audible enough. Let me know if I'm audible enough so that we can continue with this Nyabohanse drama. Guys, the drama in Nyabohanse never ceases. Every day you wake up and then they tell us to stop doing reaction videos. How can we stop when they are not stopping? You see, they have to stop for us now to stop. You see, we can't be keeping on reacting when there is nothing to react about or when there is nothing to talk about. We will keep on talking as long as there is something to be talked about, right? Lucy. Cindy Lucy, yep. Aya, kwani you never had when I announced that? Hey, Lucy. Yeah. Yeah. It's 12:20 here. It is 15:21 here in Kenya. It's 15:21, 3 p.m. So welcome everybody. I'm waiting for people at least to get 20. I know with 20 we start, guys. You know me, I don't waste time. When I start, I go. I usually do that, of course, because of the people that will come later. So when I delay the live stream for like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, waiting for people to get to 100. Now, when the others will come later after the live stream is done, they'll be like, hey, MT, hey, are we your prison or something? So when once we get to the number, which is 20, we start. And I see we are 15 now, so we are almost there. I see Pamela is in the house. Thank you very much, Pamela, for coming through. Appreciate you. Chris London is also in the house. Thank you very much, Chris London, for coming through. Pamela, you're saying that you are very busy, but listening. Okay, Pamela. Appreciate you taking the time to listen to the live stream. I don't take that for granted. You know, guys, let me tell you something. You see, this time that you are giving us, we really do appreciate, because one, time is money, right? And also the time that you are giving us, your time is money, and also your time converts into our money. Hi. So we don't take that for granted. We do really appreciate every single day. Whenever we see we've started a live stream and then you guys are showing up, it really means a lot. Yeah. And it also gives us the energy to keep going and keep doing our thing. You understand? So I want to start this reaction now. And I want to start with Arnesto. So there is a fight that has been going on in Nyabohanse. This fight has been low key. Not a lot of people have gotten to know that there is a fight in Nyabohanse, because people haven't been concentrating on that. People have been concentrating with the Mwango shenanigans in Poland. Others have been concentrating with Marwa shenanigans in the village and the Virginia shenanigans. But there is a fight, a literal fight here, that is happening in Nyabohanse. And actually, I can say that 2 days, I think 2 days ago, if it was not for some restraints, it could have been an actual physical fight between Arnesto and Condad. And that is the point where I think Arnesto had gotten, have you ever been provoked by somebody? Okay, or this person or people, let me say, have you ever been provoked by a lot of people? Not by a lot of people, by a specific group of people for a very long time, until you get to a point where you feel like, I have had enough and I'm not going to take this anymore. And then you decide now to take action. I strongly believe that that is the point that Arnesto has gotten. Arnesto has gotten to that breaking point where he feels like now he has absolutely nothing to lose. Now, what surprised me is the fact that, okay, I thought that is just a Condad only, but yesterday, Marwa, in his wisdom, decided to join the fight. Okay, Marwa yesterday literally went to that site to provoke the people that were in that site, demean the people that were on that site, so that they could at least bring about a reaction. But I think those people were wise enough, and I honestly want to say this. It is a good thing that Ernesto was not there, because the anger that I have seen Ernesto reacting to this entire situation, I strongly believe that Ernesto could have exploded. It could have been worse if Ernesto was there. So Ernesto wasn't there. Luckily, when Marwa got there, Ernesto wasn't there. Ernesto was somewhere else. It was just some people that were there. And then Marwa was like, "You guys, what are you doing this to me? Do you know I have paid your children's school fees? Do you know this house is being constructed because of me? Do you know, you understand?" Like Marwa began his usual self, bragging and bragging and bragging and bragging, as always. Now, I want to take you back. There are some people that are joining and they do not know what this fight about, because like I said earlier, a lot of people haven't been focusing on that. They've been focusing on Dimwango, Marwa. So people forgot about that. This fight is about Condad, and let me not say Condad. I think it's Dimwango. Dimwango wanting to grab a part of the land that belongs to Arnesto and family to use it as a road. And Arnesto has decided to say no. Arnesto is standing up to them. Guys, let me know if the dogs are barking too much. So I want to play this video of Arnesto. And funny, Murimi, who is Arnesto's bigger brother, okay, I know some people will call him a coward, others will call him diplomatic. So whichever place you want to place Ernesto, that is up to you. Whichever place you want to place Ernesto regarding this fight and everything, that is entirely up to you. You can decide where to put him. You can decide to put him in the group of the cowards. You can decide to put Ernesto, Murimi in the group of diplomats, whichever you decide. Okay. Give us the source straight, no corner corner. Chris London. Okay. Condad is an elder in the church and he behaves so bad. Yeah. Now, I want to play the Arnesto video, the video that Arnesto has just, before I go to Marwa, because Marwa joined in. Remember, I said Marwa joined in, and yes, Marwa joined in, and he joined in yesterday. And like I said earlier, luckily, Ernesto was not there. So he just confronted the other people that he found there, confronted them, and he started telling them how he's helped them and things like that, and why they don't want to give him road. It's like they are forcing the road. You understand? This is the thing. You need a road, right? This road that you want is not like it's your right. This is a matter of speaking to your neighbor and telling your neighbor, yo, I want to also use the road, or rather, can you please donate to us the road so that both of us and you, can be using the road? But when you want to go and take over the road like it belongs to you, you see, that now sends a very different message. And I believe that is the reason why now Arnesto is so mad. And again, I've got to hand it to him. He's very courageous. Facing these people like that, he's very courageous. Others will say damn, but I can say courageous. Murimi is being controlled. That is the reason. Yesterday, Murimi is being controlled. Who is controlling Murimi? God. He's not living in my home. I'm the only person who is living in my home. So they cannot manage my farm as they think, or they cannot manage my land. If they want that the tax will be passing over there, let me tell them, no truck will be passing up here. There is no any truck that will be passing over here. That side. That on my side. Not that I'm just going to cross the way. No, I'm not going to cross the way. For me, I have to go equal. I have to provide something, they have to provide something. Not that I'm the only person. Guys, you hear that? Like, this guy is literally raising a very genuine concern. Like, it's a very genuine issue that he's raising. You can't expect that I am the only person who is supposed to donate my part of the land when you don't want to donate your part of the land. So the reason why they are fighting this guy is because this guy is demanding equal contribution to the road, but they don't want that. Reason, okay, according to them, the reason that they gave is actually one of the most silliest, stupidest reason ever. Reason, it's because Marwa feels like, or Marwa and the entire family, they feel like because they bought the road on the other side, okay, because they bought the road on the other side and then it got to a point where it passed through Conrad's dad's land. So when it gets to Arnesto's part of the land, it's like now they should now foot the entire part of the land because they have contributed on the other side. Guys, it does not work out that way. It doesn't. Did they tell you to go and purchase that part of the road? No, they didn't. You chose and you decided to purchase that part of the property. So why are you complaining that when you get to, you see, for example, I have an alternative route to go to my place. And then somebody else offered an alternative route, says, I will purchase this part and I also want you to contribute some part of land on your part of land, and this other side is our part of the land. I'll say no, because I have my own pathway. I have a road that I can access to my home. So if you want me to contribute a piece of land, is I contribute a half, you contribute a half, regardless of what you've done on the other, on the beginning, on the source of the road. That one doesn't count, because I didn't tell you to purchase that part of the land. So what Arnesto is actually doing here is something that a lot of our subscribers have been saying. Is there nobody who can come and stand up to this family? These villagers are very cowards. Isn't that what you guys have always been saying? But now there is somebody who has decided to say no is no, yes is yes. Okay, let me first see if this video is playing, because I'm busy playing the video and I don't know if I might be speaking and it ended without me knowing. I'm using my phone and relying on the tablet today. I have to provide something. Not that I'm the only person that I'm providing. I'm not my brother. Yeah, I'm not my brother. I'm not Murimi. If you are building for Murimi, don't think that even Arnesto, you are building for Arnesto, so Arnesto can hear what you are just talking about. That is stupidity of the highest order. Okay, so they are taking advantage of the fact that they are constructing for Murimi. So they want, because now they are constructing for Murimi, and I don't even believe that they are constructing for Murimi. I believe it's a subscriber who is constructing for Murimi, right? There is a subscriber who is constructing for Murimi. And now I also believe that there is there is a very big difference between a subscriber who is constructing the house for Murimi and the subscriber who wants to put the perimeter wall for Murimi. I believe these are two different people. The one for the house is separate, and the one for the wall is also separate. So the one for the wall is mad and angry by the fact that Arnesto refused to bow down and give the road, and he stopped the construction of the wall because he wants Murimi and Arnesto to comply with the demands, which is give the entire parcel of the land for road use. Imagine you are somewhere in diaspora, USA, Canada, UK, or wherever you are. And then because you are doing something for my brother, now you want to take the advantage because the person who is constructing that wall is a Marwa supporter. And he even left a very nasty comment on Arnesto's channel, telling Arnesto that he is, if he knew that Arnesto was Murimi's brother, he couldn't have even started helping Murimi in the first place. And I'm like, bruh, are you for real? Anyway, let me read some of you that have just joined us while we are continuing. I see Junior is in the house. Thank you very much, Junior. I see Kili is in the house. Thank you very much, Kili. Appreciate your presence. Yvette King, I see you. Thank you very much for coming through. KM is in the house. Hey, KM. Hey, long time. Missed you. Where have you been? Welcome. Bresh, I see you. Lady next door, aka I see you in the house. Thank you very much. And others that are hiding in the bushes, because we have others that are hiding in the bushes. We rarely have 10 people in the chat, and we have 63 people watching, meaning some of you are hiding in the bushes. Okay, just show up. Show up, or you're afraid that Marwa will kick you out. Marwa will not. Marwa will not kick you out. Okay? Now, I want to go to this part again. This thing is crazier than where are you, Arnesto? Yes, Arnesto is here. Now, apparently, according to Arnesto, his brother, who is Murimi, has been bribed. And if not bribed, okay, according to what he was saying, he's been bribed, or rather because of the money that he's being given, he is now turning against his own family, and he is also turning on defending his ancestral land. Guys, honestly, I can never respect a man who does not defend his ancestral land. Never. That is just my opinion. I know it's not yours. Maybe we have different opinions, sorry. But me as NT, I can never ever defend somebody who does not protect and defend their ancestral land. Never ever. And that is Murimi for you. The brother is defending his ancestral land vehemently, and then you come out and then you curse your brother for your brother defending your own ancestral land, something that also benefits you. Spirit of the highest order, if you think the way I've just told you that, guys. Not you for those people that are just thinking that if they are just building for Murimi, even me, they are just building for me. No, nothing like that. So what I've just said is that those people, that is the trick that they decided to use to take Murimi. That is the reason. Every time and then, that woman is just calling Murimi, like telling him, I'm just going to stop building for you. And that is the reason Murimi is being controlled. That is the reason. Yesterday, we were, all of us, we were together and we put everything together. That this way they have to provide, and they have to, we have to provide. After that, after all those quarrels after end, they decided, conduct decided to went away. I don't know if they have that number for that woman. After that, he came back after like 1 hour. After 1 hour, he came. That is the time. Now, the woman, that woman, decided to call now Murimi in a video call, telling him, guys, show me the when we tell you that these people, most people that help in Nyabohanse, they help with conditions. Okay, they help with conditions like, you have to do this for me to continue helping you. If you don't do this, I'm not going to help you. You understand? They give, but with the conditions, with control. How many times have I said that these people, what they usually want is that when they give money, when they donate money for those construction of the houses and all that, they also want to control your entire life. Like, if they say today you are going to stop talking to your brother Ernesto, that's it, no questions asked. If they say you don't talk to Ernesto, you don't have to talk to Ernesto. If you talk to Ernesto, they are going to abandon you. So you literally have to do what they say. If you don't, you're done and dusted. So if it finds somebody who is weak, somebody who is not strong, somebody who is you see, there's a very big difference between somebody who has the will and yeah, you don't have anything. You understand? Like, you don't have anything. You don't have that financial muscle and all that. You don't have that. But you cannot allow yourself to be manipulated in any way. In case somebody tells you that, Auntie, I want you to break with your wife so that I can buy you a car. We have somebody who will be like, okay, when? You understand? You want me to break with my wife so that you can buy me a car? When? Tell me when. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm good. When do you want that to happen? And then we have that person, Auntie, I want you to break with your wife and then I'll buy you a car. Like, bruh, get the fara here with your car. I don't need your car. So there are those two types of people. And Murimi is the type of, when do you want me in? Do you even want me to go and fight Ernesto? Do you want me to have a machete over Ernesto? Tell me when. Just pinpoint the time that you want me to go with a machete to Ernesto and I will go quick, fast. Murimi is that type of a person, because if you're willing to throw your own brother under the bus for the money, because you've been told, I'll stop. Why can't you explain to this donor, make him understand? You see, they will even feel like you're not a man enough, because if you're willing to throw your own family under the bus, seriously, your own family, because of money, you can literally sell everybody in the family. Yeah, that is somebody who can sell everybody in the family. That you have just put it the place that you have just put the perimeter wall. And remember that at that time, I have not uploaded the video. Murimi has not uploaded the video. Just ask yourself how he gets that video. It means even them, they are just coordinating. It's like they are agents. They know the trick that they can use is just to come and tell people that we are just building for you. So if you are building for you, you have to do what we do, what we say. And I'm very sad that that woman decided to come to my comment section. He was just writing there, telling people that I'm lying. I'm not telling the truth. Huh? Telling people that I'm not telling the truth. He said actually, I think I saw those comments, the comments that Ernesto is talking about. I saw them. I saw the comments, and I actually read some of the comments, and that woman literally said this: if I knew you were Murimi's brother, I couldn't have even helped Murimi, and I'm going to stop helping Murimi. I saw that, but it's not even on this video. It's on another video that I had watched. But before I go there, let me just acknowledge some of you that have just joined in. Because I realize we have increased to 70 something there. So let me, unfortunately, I can't read from these. I don't have a computer. I'm reading from these other tablets. So please, if you come in and you're like, NT, you're not saying anything, you're not, relax. I'll get to you. You understand? You understand? I'll get to you. Relax. Relax, Check Choma, relax. I see you. Check Choma, I've missed you. How are you? How have you been? Right, let me see. KM, you're saying, Lucy, someone mentioned that there is gold in that area, so possibly there is something sinister in the background, neocolonialism, whatever. It smells of a deeper controversy. Okay, Chechoma is in the house. Carolina Cheng is in the house. Carolina Cheng, it's also been a while since I saw you. How are you doing? Kristilana saying, Conrad and Marwa think is a gold mine. JC is in the house. JC, welcome to the live stream. Kazand is also in the house. Thank you very much. I appreciate your presence. And Lucy, you're saying there might be some small deposits of gold if there were large deposits, the government of Kenya and private companies would have been there ages ago. That is a fact, Lucy. Unfortunately, I can't pin your comment. So Harriet Johnson, good morning to you. Arnesto must not back down. That's too much BS. I am African and I understand that all that's going on. Yes. Murimi is doing all this for donations. Marwa subscribers will buy him out. They have already bought him out, bro. They have already bought him out. Okay, I see Nomal Abdullah. Good night, Nairobi teacher from Auntie M on one red dot. That is Singapore. Okay, Nomal Abdullah. Thank you very much. Appreciate your presence. Marwa subscribers will buy him out to shut up. Okay, but they will not. I strongly do not believe that they will be able to buy Arnesto out. Arnesto seems or looks so determined with whatever he is doing. So I strongly believe it's not possible to buy Arnesto out. All right. Very soon you will hear Murimi saying he is also building his own house or buying a motorbike. This is how Marwa subscribers buy out people like Murimi who complain about Marwa or his family members. You're saying Murimi. Murimi is the one that his house is being constructed. What are you saying, bro? Murimi's house is being constructed, and the lady is the one that is threatening to stop the construction because because Arnesto is bringing trouble, and by bringing trouble is standing up to Marwa's family, Ondari actually, because Ondari was the one that was there demanding that Murimi, that Arnesto should stopping people from, like, they should give the road, like it's like by force. You understand? Lisa, what are you saying? They are subscribing in numbers to Murimi from Devi and D. They will finish him. He is exactly what they need, a weak man. Very true. Personally, I can never ever respect a man who does not, like, really, a man who does not stand up to his family or stand with his family. Guys, you see how Marwa, whenever somebody goes after Marwa, how Dimwango comes with claws out, and whenever somebody goes after D, do you remember even Nasto was kicked out because somebody was going after, because Nasto was recording Dimwango. Dimwango actually offended Nasto. Right? Dimwango was the one who was on the wrong, but Marwa stood with his family and even kicked out Nasto. Nasto was like now an outcast. It made even Minhawi to be kicked out because Minhawi stood with Nasto the coward. Right? Do you all remember that story? So, you see, you've got to hand it to Marwa. He stuck with his family, even though the family was wrong, but he still stuck with it. But here, it's the opposite. Murimi is the one who is on the wrong. He's the one who wants to give away his family property, his ancestral property, for people to take over. And when Arnesto is speaking out, Arnesto turns out now he's the bad one. He's the wrong one. He's the one that is not complying with the demands of the rich and the donatos. Okay? So let's continue hearing Arnesto. Okay, for the first time, I saw somebody in Nyabohanse actually standing up to Conrad's face. You see, we have other people that have been doing these and standing up to these people, to this family and all that. But one thing that I have never seen is somebody standing up to them face to face, telling them, do whatever you want to do. Arnesto did that. For those people that missed to watch that video, go on Arnesto's second last video. He did that. Or let me just play a recap here. He did that face to face, faced him, told him, in fact, leave this place. And he had a djembe. I was kind of scared even at some point. Yo, Arnesto, do you want to go to jail? Because if you hit this man with this djembe, you might end up going to jail. And that is probably something that they wanted. They wanted maybe that. Some people, they can come provoking you, knowing how you will react so that they can get rid of you. So as much as some of you, including me, are praising Arnesto for his bravery, we should also advise him accordingly that he should not let his temper take over because he's standing up to these bullies. That might be what they also want, to come provoke you to your face so that you do something, injure them, beat them or something like that, and then they get rid of you. And by getting rid of you, now they will get exactly what they want. So it might be also something that they are doing in the background. You are thinking that they're confronting you mouth to mouth, but there is something else that they want. So as much as Murimi, not Murimi, Arnesto is brave and all that, but he should also watch out, because you see here, this was the confrontation. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know how to add light on this. Oh, okay, I think I found it. It's my wife's tablet that I'm using. So you see, okay, basically that was the initial physical confrontation, which Baba Ann also joined in, and he fought with Arnesto's side. Okay, let's continue to see or listen to this.
Telling people that I'm not telling the truth. She's just talking about, I don't know how he's just, his mind, her mind is. For me, I cannot fear. It's not that you are just talking that you are not there, or you are not the one that you are just helping me. You are just helping my brother. If you are just helping my brother, why are you allowing why are you bringing some chaotic between my brother and me? Telling my brother that I'm the person who will be making your house not to be complete. But let me tell you, for now, I don't care if my...
So basically, they are trying to silence the guy using, they are silencing Arnesto using Murimi's construction, right? Because of course, if they silence him, guys, this is super crazy, okay?
If my brother will finish, or will not finish, I have to tell you. I have to tell people the truth. What is just happening? Murimi is being tricked. They are just using some tricks to put Murimi like his name. They are just taking him like a zombie. They don't know anything that he's just doing.
Okay, Colin. Guys, this is a very serious matter, but when it gets to a point where your own younger brother is calling you a zombie, sit down and reevaluate your life. Okay, I know it's serious. Somebody will say, "Auntie, this is a very serious matter. Why are you laughing?" Guys, it's funny. Like, okay, it's funny. I'm sorry, it's funny. But when it gets to a point where your younger brother, like, let me say, for example, my sisters, they start saying, "Auntie, I think now you are a zombie." Guys, there is nothing worse than your own younger siblings identifying you being, you see, a zombie in this context is somebody who is being controlled, like his mind is controlled, like he's just following people. Like when they say turn left, you turn left, turn right, you turn right. So that is basically what Arnesto is trying to say, that Murimi has now turned into a zombie. And Marwa has proved that indeed Murimi is a zombie, because today, or rather yesterday, on the video that Marwa released, he was praising Murimi so much. I think it's because they know that is the weakling. That is the weakling that they can control however they want. Okay, guys, I think I've gone on so much without reading what you all are saying. This is supposed to be a participation. That is why it's a live stream. Otherwise, if I wanted to talk alone, I could have done just a normal video. Right, we have 82 in the house. Please like the video if you have not liked the video. Like the video, like the video, like the video, guys. Like the video, guys. I see subs are controlling narrative. Just need to understand Was the wall going to block the entire road or leave space for the other landowner to contribute to the road? The latter makes perfect. Actually, Chekchoma, it is the latter. It is the latter. They had, you see, the entire road was on the property of Arnesto's. You understand? Or the Arnesto's family property. The entire road was on Arnesto's family property. Now, what Arnesto was doing while they were constructing the wall, they came and put in the middle of the road. And the reason why, it's because so that the other person can also contribute their own share of the road. You understand? But now they don't. You see, that is why we usually say here. There is a saying here in Africa. I've forgotten actually the saying, but I think I can just explain. But there is a saying that goes with it. Yeah, that if oh rather it's actually in office politics. You see, for those people that have worked in offices like me, when you're working in an office and then one day your boss comes and gives you some work, and then that work is not your designated job, like that is not what you signed up for, and then you do the job and then you do it perfectly, and then the next day they come and then they give you the job, and then you don't say complain or anything, you do it, and then they come the fourth day, they give you the job and then you do it, and then they come, then you do it. Then it gets to a point that now that becomes like your job. So the day that you will say, I boss, no, I cannot continue doing this, they'll be like, you are rebellious. In fact, they're going to fire you because you're becoming rebellious. They're giving you work and you're not doing that work. You are becoming rude and all that, simply because you are generous enough to allow them to work or to use you to work that work that you are doing, which is not your work, but you're just helping. But it gets to a point where they feel like now that is your work. You understand? They get a feeling like now that is supposed to be your job, because you did not set boundaries and say in the first place when they brought the job, you did it. The second day when they brought the job, the first day you did it as a favor. The second day probably you did it as a favor. The third day they feel like now that is your mandate to be doing that work. You understand? So I think this is the situation that happened here. This road, when they gave it out, it was just like, oh, we are helping these guys, we are helping these guys, and then it got to a point where now they got entitled that this is public road, now everybody has to use this road, period. So when you come and you reclaim what is yours, you are bad, you are jealous, enemy of the progress. That is the term that they use in Nyabohanse, especially when somebody is standing up for themselves. You are an enemy of progress. Okay. Oh, I see there is a super chat here. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, KM. Thank you very much. Let me say thank you, because today I'm unable to pin anything at all. I'm using my wife's tablet in showing you the proof and all that. So I also have to use it to, when I read the comments, I have to use that. Okay. Anyway, it seems people want all those lands, including Arnesto's. Arnesto also said Murimi's wife is with the game, is in with the game. Okay. It's game, it's Arnesto's land. Yes. The Tingo buy up lands in that village. By the time that Murimi comes to his senses, he will be landless. Check Chioma, his subscribers are tired of his boring videos. Marwa views have declined, and so he needs new content. After becoming landless, Murimi will be a burden to his siblings. What a shame. And probably, I think they believe, I think they believe that if now if they construct for Murimi, once Murimi has a house, he will have no need for land. You understand? I think that is the mentality that they are probably using. Okay, JC, what are you saying? I have said it many times. Marwa's plan is to buy out the entire Nyabohanse village. The village chief very soon will be a landless and homeless. I am surprised people can't see that. People can see that. I think you meant can't see that, yeah? Probably. That is what you meant. People can't see that. Okay. Kezan, what are you saying? Shekshoma, true, absolutely. Kenge is being Toleranced by Lady J. I think I didn't get that case. And conduct who are operating this way, not for mutual respect, for accepting, but for the image. Okay, tolerance or okay, I didn't get that part properly. Okay, now let me see, where are you? So one thing I have to say is that Arnesto has impressed me, to be very honest. He has impressed me, and not for the fact that he's refusing these people to misuse him, but for the fact that he's demanding equality. You see, if it was about him denying them the road entirely, I could have said that is a different case. But him demanding, if I have to contribute the road, you also have to contribute the road. Guys, come on. Come on.
Like a zombie. He don't know anything that he just doing. You know, a zombie is something that if it's just coming to you like without any formula. So they are just taking Murimi like a zombie. That is the reason they just want even to control their land, his land, by telling him that they are just building for him. And you know very well that that is an agent that have just been sent to Murimi in order to allow, because they know that Murimi is the only one who cannot allow them to pass. Let me tell you, even right now, even me, I'm not a kid. I'm not a kid. I have a wife, and for now I'm depending on myself. Huh? I'm depending on myself. I can't go to my mother telling my mother that just give me food to eat. I have even me. I'm just even waiting, guys. Is that my mother is somehow slow. Even me, I'm just waiting. Even me, I just want to. If is farm me, I just want to farm in my own land. Not that someone will come and tell me that.
Okay, guys, I want you to bear with me for one moment. Can somebody hold this conversation going? I'm coming. One moment. One moment. I'll be back. Apologies about that. Sorry for disappearing there for a minute, and I was talking to somebody. So I want to leave that Ernesto's version, and then I wanted to go to what Marwa now said about that situation, because Marwa weighed in. We all know that Marwa is the master of drama. Marwa loves drama. Marwa thrives on drama. Marwa actually enjoys drama, right? So Marwa came in. Where is Marwa? I was watching yesterday Marwa, and I was like, bro, okay, let me read your comments first here. Ernesto needs legal support, Lady J. Okay. Sorry, I mean can't. Yeah, I think I correct that. Exactly, the Mama Baba and situation: footpath, construction access, permanent highway to Kenge's house. He was so impressive. He has Gintu as a mentor. Check. I won't tolerate zombie sad, but yeah, truly feel for the young man. Ernesto needs legal support. Thank you for watching. Okay, guys, please like the video. If you haven't liked the video, please consider liking the video. Now, let's see where Marwa comes in now, because Marwa decided he can't keep quiet. He has to weigh in on the situation. He has to say how jealous people are of him and his entire family and their entire success. And it got to a point even when I think Conrad told Marwa, I went there, Ernesto was digging, they wanted to attack me with pangas and machetes and jembes and all that. I believe Marwa, Conrad probably told that Marwa, and that is why Marwa went there deliberately Marwa went there deliberately, also expecting the same thing to happen, so that, of course, who does not want videos that have drama? Drama has stopped in Nyabohanse. Content is becoming boring. So you have to switch it up a notch higher. And who knows, probably these guys, you see, maybe even that subscriber, I'm not saying me, I don't know why, but I sometimes I sit down and I overthink a lot. Probably this subscriber is even coordinating with Marwa. And this drama that they want to start in the village is the next phase of the drama that is going to be dominate their channels for quite some time. And this subscriber that is apparently building for Murimi is in on it. Understand? Now let's hear Marwa, the owner of the village.
To be relevant, to be talked about. Yeah, just
first, let's hear Marwa saying he doesn't do things so that people talk about him. I really laughed, guys. Who remember that day? Sorry, I'm drifting a bit from the land issue. But there is a point that I had marked where Marwa was talking about how he does not do things so that people can be talking about him. Who remembers the day that Marwa was celebrating Mr. Beast is in Kenya and I have gotten 50,000 viewers watching? Yeah. Who remembers that day? I remember Marwa saying, guys, somebody tag Nairobi Gossip so that they can post these. Take screenshots. Everybody take screenshots. What do you remember that? And then today Marwa is like, I don't do things so that I can be seen or talked about. I don't want to be posted on these places. Marwa, shut up, bro. We have receipts of you wanting to be posted.
I'm doing a video. I get distracted. Voice ready. So, guys, my skate.
Okay, I'll have to take off again for a minute and I'll be back in actually 30 seconds. Yeah, so this part is the one that I was telling. Here, yes, let's go.
So, guys, I'm telling you, we're going to my other home. I want to go and visit my mom and feed the junior. Since I posted him on my social media, he's been trending, you know. Actually, in Africa, still, such a big...
Since I posted him, so now this is about him. It's not even about the Junior. For any person who watched the video that I did yesterday, I said this: Marwa, everything that Marwa says or does or whatever, it is always about him. It's not even about the achievement that the Junior has had, but it's about me. Like, ever since I posted him, he's trending all over the place, you know. Shut up, man. I just wanted to point that out, even though it's not relevant to the topic of the day. I hope all of you understand. I just had to, okay? I couldn't help myself. Okay. So I want to go to this timestamp where we have the land issue.
And also that this will give me a chance to see what is going on here. If the neighbors push us closing roads all the time, what we'll do is we'll close up this road. We will actually put a gate there that anyone who wants to pass through here, they have to actually have a key. So I need to show you something. From here, you see here, from right here, up to there. We bought all this road up to the tree over there. And then the next road, I want to show you, we bought this road, guys. Here, we bought this road all the way up to this tree here. Then the next road runs through my dad's land. Okay.
So
it runs through my dad's
now, land. Do you understand the logic of this? Because now the road runs through Marwa's dad's land. So it means that now the second road has to run through Arnesto's property and they should not complain when they have the other side of the property, which both the families can contribute equally, half half. Imagine that is all that Ernesto wants. Is it too much to ask? So because they have bought the road this side, and the other part that they have not bought, they have used Condad's property. So that automatically qualifies Ernesto's property to, like, they have also to contribute on their own the path because they have contributed the other side. Hello, they were using a different path before you came. Before you bought that road, how are they getting to their home? They were going home. Were they flying? No. I strongly believe that Arnesto and the Murimis and whatever, they were not flying while going to their home. There was a path that they were using, and they will still continue using that path. Remember, the other road that was blocked initially by Ernesto's uncle, I don't know if it's uncle or I think uncle, they did not close that path because of Arnesto or Murimi. They closed that path because of the Marwa's family's entitlement. So what makes Marwa think that if now he closes that path, the Ernestos will not go home? They will still go home. They will still do whatever they want to do. So enough with the threats. Like, he's trying to leverage that threat into making Ernesto to compromise his stand of giving up his ancestral land.
That's land. Okay. It runs through my dad's land. And the thing is, if they push us from where those two gentlemen are walking to the other side, we'll put two gates. And before that, actually, I may need to talk to the authorities because this land was legally bought, it has papers, and even the people who we need to open this water. See, so I want to go and see first what the CCTV is.
So if your land has been legally bought, you think you can also make others to give you land because the one that you're using was legally bought. No, it does not work out that way, Marwa. Anyway, but I think it works out that way in Nyabohanse, considering in Nyabohanse, I cannot compare Nyabohanse with every other part of this country because in Nyabohanse, money talks, money speaks. If you have money, the more the money, the more you get listened to. So, and there is somebody who said that, I think it was Chek Chioma who said that Ernesto needs support. And I agree, Ernesto does need support because if this matter is just left like that, they will crush him. That is the truth. This family will crush him into pieces. Now, let me play. I want to read your comments. Sorry, not play, but read your comments and see what you all are saying before I continue. I believe we have 75 people in the house. Angela, I see you. Nice to see you, Angela. The Isaacs family is also in the house. Thank you very much, the Isaacs families. Appreciate your presence. Ernesto needs legal. Okay, I think I had read that. Good morning, the Isaacs. Auntie, I said before, my observations are the authorities will intervene and confiscate all the grabbed land and put the situation under investigation, taking years to resolve. Villagers, Kenge's losing. Okay. Is Max One still project managing Murimi's build? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't. I'm not. Chechem, I don't. I haven't been following them for quite some time. I just follow Marwa, Rosio, Dimwango. I haven't even followed the Virginia for quite some time. And the YouTubers and the villagers, you're saying? Okay. And the villagers should unite, create a committee, and raise funds together to fight these legally. ASAP. They would, instead of using YouTube as the place of rescue for no results. Now, most the difference between Marwa and the rest is that Marwa is using YouTube for views. The others are also using YouTube for views and also probably to raise funds and all that. And again, it is also okay, Kezand, it is also okay in this concept You understand that the people that are bringing this chaos in that village are subscribers. These are wars that are being started by subscribers, are being fueled by subscribers, being funded also by subscribers. Don't you see? It is also necessary for them, as much as they are bringing it on YouTube and all that, they should also pursue both sides. Yeah, bring it on YouTube so that other people will know that we have some evil subscribers out there that want people to lose their homes because they have some interest, and the interest is the Marwas. You understand? Anti Aniston, I think main Arnesto should legal to get support from his other family members. Junior saying, personally, I will not give up land until government demands it and pay me compensation. I will not do it for a mafia family. Junior, you and me, same WhatsApp group. Check Shoma, who is paying for the gates? Who are subscribers? Marwa needs, I think that is the Vamila, you've joined us. Marwa needs to get out of so the villagers can be free of his toxicity. Eva Miller, very true. Okay, the villagers need to educate themselves. They need an advocacy. They need Chris the Great to see if he can help them. Yes. Now, let's see where Marwa now went and confronted the people that were working at Murimi's site. Because he obviously did not get now, he did not get Arnesto as he expected. He expected to get Arnesto so that it will be a fight, it will be a tug of war and things like that. But unfortunately for him, he didn't get Arnesto. All he got was somebody else, and then he began embarrassing them on camera. You're fighting me, and I'm paying school fees for your children. Why are you fighting me? You're fighting me day and night, and I'm paying school fees for your children. Listen to him.
You do this and I pay school fees for your son. Mugabe, don't be pushed, my friend.
Now you see that, guys, that. So because you're paying school fees for my children, you have to stomp on me. You have to misuse me. You have to grab my land, and I should not speak because you are paying school fees for my children. You're doing this for me and all that. Come on, guys. Make it make sense.
You are a neighbor, and just be a good neighbor, my friend. Because kesho na kesho kutwa hawa wanawasukuma hapa. Hii tofali imepita kwa hiyo barabara na mimi ndio nimeinunua. Kwa hivyo mimi niweke geti hapa. No, you know, sometimes we are a community. Let people not be pushed by things that all this house has been built because of Marwa. I can tell you 100%.
And there we go. And there we go. There we go. Classic Marwa. If it were not for me, I'm the one who started this YouTube. I'm the one who started this. Guys, let me tell you something. If you hear people who usually come and say, because of me, every now and then, I started this, that is a classic narcissist. Okay? That is a classic narcissist. Such people are those people that are usually powerless and they want some kind of power to feel important. That is when you will hear them, because of me, I'm the one who started this. If it's not for me, this YouTube, you will not have known. If not for me, this YouTube, these videos that you people are doing, you will not have been doing it. That is classic character of a narcissist. A narcissist. Pure narcissist. Yeah, everybody knows it's because of you. So what? Do you have to be rubbing it on people's face every now and then? Every time you have an issue, do you have to rub it on their face? I took your child to school and you're... No, just address the issue. Okay, we want you to give us the road. So what is the problem? How can we solve this so that we do you want us to contribute some part of the road, or what is the issue? Solve issues like grown-ups, but don't be rubbing it in grown-up men's face that if not for us, if not for my family, if not for my auntie, if not for my sister. Come on, that is...
I can tell you 100%. Either directly or indirectly. These bricks are passing through this road, my friend. I bought that land from Kizito for the road. This other side is my dad's land passing there. Mimi nikiamka leo niweke geti hapo, alafu nitengeneze barabara kisha hapa bado niende, watapita wapi? Wataruka. So let them not be pushed. And in this community, nobody has not benefited either directly or indirectly from the effect of YouTube, including Mokami. Mokami, I took your son to school.
Oh my
God. Nobody was there to help you, my friend.
Oh please my.
And you are a neighbor.
Oh my goodness. Let me read some of your comments, ladies and gents. NTR, got you subscribers in the mix. Got you 100%. Faith Goneza, I see you. Thank you very much for coming. And it's very dangerous when Marwa says my friend. Yeah, I can agree with that, Junior. He did not even look after his child. It was on begging money. Everything is subscriber money. Grace McNeil. Thank you very much, Grace, for your opinion. And I believe if Arnesto does not seek legal assistance, Kenge and Condad will corner Arnesto to make him fail and get him jailed. That's their tactics, always to make a villager sell land to pay. Yes, and they will be selling that land to them. That is very true. That family lacks common sense. It's there in their DNA. KM, you're saying narcissistic, pure. A bunch of narcissistic so and so's. Who is Marwa to talk of communities? Imagine the people that he fights every single day, puts down every single day. Now he's not even talking to Mayugno, to an extent that he's now decided to go back and call Nasto. Nasto, please come. You know, subscribers have to see that at least I have some few friends that are remaining. And then Nasto, like the snake that he is, hey, Mura, boss. Mura, boss. You know, now Nasto is excited because he's replaced Mayugno. You know, I don't know why, but Marwa does not consider Gitiriba that much like he used to consider Mayugno. I don't know why. Seriously. Am I the only person who is realizing that? Is it because Mayugno gained so much, or is it because Mayugno was the first person that he introduced on YouTube and did so well? But now he's starting to to pull Nasto closer to him. He's starting to pull Nasto closer to him because everybody is running away from him. Nobody wants to be with him. He has no friends. He has no wife. The wife left. The wife abandoned him. The baby left. When the baby was like, Dad, I'm done. I'm going. The baby left. The wife left. Workers left. Horses, they are also, some of them left, like dying. Okay, sorry. But yeah, they left. Others are breaking their legs because they don't want to be associated with him. Man, that is a miserable life to live, though. $35 likes. Why? We have 90 haters. We have not 90. 90 minus 35. How many people are haters there? 90 minus 35, 55. Why do we have 55? Okay, if you're not a hater, please like the video. I really appreciate if you do like. Like the video, guys. Like the video. Like the video. Mzungu Pebbles in the house. Thank you very much, Mzungu Pebbles. Mzungu, I've seen you, Mzungu Pebbles, and then I remembered something. There is something that you posted. I think you posted on your community. It offended me, but I kept quiet. I'll find you separately. Don't worry. Anyway, entry. True. So Nastro, tail between his legs, ran quick, fast back. Of course. Where else can he go? Where else? Okay, Gracie Griffins, what are you saying? Mura Senso had what is called the domino effect done on him. Phoebe Karaoke, nice to see you, Phoebe Karaoke. I appreciate your presence. Nice to have you in the house. Yes, now let me continue with how Marwa was still bragging about how everything it's because of him. Without him, all of you are nothing. You understand? Hey, yeah, we've gotten the likes up. Thank you very much. Yes, 40. Keep liking the video, guys. Keep liking the video. Oh, in case you are hearing some music in the background, please bear with me. It's worship. They're worshiping. So this live stream is covered by the blood. Understand? Eh? So relax. Marwa. Keep telling us how you helped this guy.
These bricks are passing through this road. I bought that land for the road. This other side is my dad's land passing there. Mimi nikiamuka leo niweke geti hapo. Alafu nitengeneze barabara juu shamba bado ni yetu. Watapita wapi? Wataruka. So let them not be pushed. And in this community, nobody has not benefited either directly or indirectly from the effect of YouTube, including Mokami. Mokami, I took your son to school when nobody was there to help you, my friend. Please don't be pushed. And you are a neighbor.
See, now for you to be a good person, you have to yes, I agree. Yes. Okay, now for this guy called Mokami, this is what happened. This is the guy that Marwa was accusing of being a reactor, I think. And this guy was went to Marwa's compound on camera. Okay, this is how you should know Marwa fools his own subscribers big time. Marwa fools his own subscribers. He uses them. He creates these scenarios for his own good, for his own benefit. You see that guy Mukami that is agreeing with Marwa everything went to Marwa sometimes back, and Marwa kicked him out on camera saying, no, you are a reactor. Please leave my compound. I think other people reacted on that. I think I didn't. He was kicked out because he went to Marwa to look for help so that Marwa can take his kids to school, or his child, I think it's one, his child to school, because he had no help. Remember, he was doing reaction videos and all that. He will appear on some videos while drunk and then talks and yaps and yaps and yaps. He went to David Jr. David Jr. threw him out. He went, I think, to Gintu, I think also Gintu threw him out because of how drunk he was and all that. Then when he came to Marwa, Marwa kicked him out also. But what people don't know is that Marwa kicked him out on camera so that channels will see and watch and say, yeah, kick that ninja out. That ninja is a reactor who reacts on you and your family. But when the camera was turned off, Marwa, okay, Murimi, Mokami, not Murimi, Mokami. Okay, Mokami, how much money do you want for your child's school fees? And then Mokami is like, boss, it's just maybe $50 or 100. Marwa is like, okay, have it. But don't react on me. Okay, or probably go and react on me so much so that I can still get people and talk about you. And that is why you see the way that Marwa is speaking to this guy today is not the same way that he spoke to that guy the other day. And that is why you should not believe most of these things that you're seeing on Marwa's channel. Totally scripted, very scripted. Even probably that Mokami's appearance on that video so that Marwa can kick him out, scripted. And Marwa is a poor person in scripting. I've said this countless times. And the reason why I'm saying he's a very poor in scripting, it's because today Marwa is coming out and admitting that, didn't I help you off camera? Dude, you forgot the damn script, Marwa. Go with the flow, go with the script, bro. Why are you forgetting the script? Eh? Why do you forget the script? I think he said it off camera. Eh? Did I, without even recording? Yes, I think he said it. He literally snitched on himself that was a script. You damn it. Okay, listen to Maro snitching on himself.
And people like my family who are being pushed around, me personally have taken their kids to school without even recording videos.
Without even recording videos. It was done off camera after Mokami was kicked out from Marwa's compound. So you see how this scripting content works. Okay, let me read some of your comments first. Let me read some of your comments, guys. Uh-huh. Marwa never had a wife. How long does he think he can reign before the young generation 10 toes down? Okay. KM, you're saying, check Chioma, can we do this with the disgusting state of affairs? What can we do with this disgusting state of affairs? That is KM. And yes, Jesus, Jesus is love. Hi, bro, glad you're alive. Thank you very much, Jesus is love. Appreciate your presence. Thank you very much, Kazan, for the super slap. I appreciate the 10 pounds. Thank you very much, Kazan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Harriet Johnson. NT, Maro needs to go to doctor and take care of his family and wash his hair and get his son. Okay, and get his son and leave other people, land and kids alone. Yeah. Speaking of the kid, now Marwa is, I think, somehow as a father, okay, as a father, I feel for him. When especially there is nothing that hurts when you are used to a child so much, and then that child just disappears from you, like it hurts. You understand? Even mothers, I know, for mothers that are here and at some point maybe their kids were taken away from them, maybe by social security services or maybe by their partners, or maybe they even just traveled and left their kid at home. Even that time that you just left, there is that feeling as a parent. So Marwa is trying to compensate the love with this small boy called Mose, because now Marwa, like everywhere that he goes, Mose, come, let's go. Mose, come, let's go. Mose, come. So he's kind of trying to fill himself up with this small boy for the sake of his child. And it's a very sad affair. To be honest, I can't laugh at him about that because, yeah, I'm a father too, and I get it. However, he should just go and look for his child in Argentina. Follow. You went all the way to Mexico to look for the baby. You can as well go to Argentina. Allah, 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 Allah. I see Vico Real Space. Thank you very much for coming through. Appreciate your presence. Nice to have you in the chat. More people as being affected more than the one way. Mura's dumping down his subscribers. Emily, they think they are invincible. Conrad aging. Maro is a coward, and Daisy has a lot of skeleton in closet. I wait for the day that the younger overthrow them. The younger generation. I think you mean the younger generation, right? Mura, king of the jungle. Can Mura count on his one hand how much people he's helped in that village? Tell us who, Mura. Okay. What are you saying? Mokami needs rehab. He flip-flops. He has bipolar disorder. Chekchoma is saying probably paid one term's fees. Now he makes it sound like it's the entire complete school fees. Okay. Patrick Lonely, you're saying, why does Conrad's mom dog run away from his home? They were not feeding it. That is why it ran to Mayugno. Mayugno is feeding the dog very well. So the dog is now Mayugno's. Even at some point, Mayugno was doing vlogs and saying, my dog, and then he forgot, he remembered, oh, it's not my dog, and then he said, oh, Mbosi Amboka. Okay. 52, I am Miss Diva. I see you, 52, Miss Diva. You're saying greetings and greed is what drives this family. They even compete against each other. Yes, I think I've even spoken about that. They compete against each other in constructing houses. Marwa has constructed a villa. D wants to construct 2 times the villa. David Jr. Marwa buys a Mercedes Benz. David Jr. buys a better Mercedes Benz than Marwa. It's all competition. Right. Gracie, these were the days when majority of the well-to-do minions were mumus and jumped when Kenge carved. True, when it's competition within them. Marwa could have ensured the kid had a Kenyan season but didn't. No sympathy, my end. That is Chekchioma. Okay. Self-praise. No recommendation. Mura always looking for praise and admiration. He lacks self-awareness, confidence, and self-esteem. And to everyone, I'm off traveling to do some errands. We'll rewatch. Thank you very much, Kaizand. It was nice having you around, and thank you very much for the super slap. I really, really do appreciate that. Now, let me continue. I think I have around 13 minutes to go. So please bear with me for the next 13 minutes. Let's continue analyzing this Marwa's video.
So it comes this way, and the entire space where they are passing is our land. I actually bought it legally. I have cheese, everything signed. So you can imagine if I go and close there, I don't know, fly. And people like Mofani who are pushed around, me personally, have taken their kids to school without even recording. It's something I'm very proud of because I want their kids to be better. Hiya, my friend.
To be better than the parents. Or what? Okay, so that was the Mongo's construction construction site. Sorry, that Marwa was visiting. Now, after this, Marwa went to see his mother. Okay, and there is one thing that really kind of pissed me off was the way that Marwa was not even allowing the mother. The mother is trying to explain some things to him, but he never allowed the mother at one point to even finish a statement. He will always be taking over. You understand, eh? Because for him, everything has to be about him. It is not even about the person that you've brought. It's about you and you. And again, there is this, other than that, there is also this lady that has gone and paid 500 USD to be taught YouTube. Where is the lady? I think I saw her on a previous video. Will I be able to get that video? No, I will not be able to get that video, but Marwa spoke about it. And he used that lady as a marketing tool. Like, yo, guys, are you seeing that we have other people that are joining this YouTube masterclass? Okay, Marwa, how about you first make sure that your own mom, who is a YouTuber, is following this masterclass properly, improve her videos, get as many views as all of you are getting, before you can now start charging people for masterclasses that you yourself does not even know how to control YouTube. Yeah, he doesn't. Okay, now Marwa and Uncle. Yes.
This way, there. This is Mzeondari's, which is my dad's land here, all the way up to here. That one is my dad's land, and the other one is Jamaican uncle's land, this land here. So technically, uncle is also part of our family. We have him as our uncle. So this is our land, all of it. This road from where you see him over there, we created our own here, all the way up to that iron sheet over there. So you can imagine if today I wake up and close there, and I close there, and actually if they push, I can do that.
Do it. Do it. Stop with the threats. Do it. Were they not going home when you had not bought that road? They were still going to their homes. They were still sleeping in their homes. What is this with these threats? Like, there is nothing that I hate as somebody threatening me. Personally, you threaten me, we go ballistic. Just go diplomatic on a person. But when you start now doing threats, it is the worst form of trying to get something out of a person. Seriously. Okay. Guys, I think
we can create our own group that comes up to that point.
I don't even want to react about Conmam. Okay, I don't feel it's necessary to react about Con. So otherwise, let me come read your comments here and bounce. And those are my ads. I was tempted to play the ads without reading your comments. You know, those ads are the ones that You're getting paid through those ads. Come on. You, Yvette King, stop complaining. I, I want, Vico, you're saying, I wonder if he wants to own the whole village because he's not stopping with acquisition of more lands. Yeah, I think they just want to own the whole place. Okay, what they are doing, from my own understanding, is that they are trying to get rid of people who don't have better backgrounds so that they can make that place a poshy place. Now, another thing that people do not also understand, when Marwa is acquiring these pieces of land and that pieces of land, when he's even lying to people that he's purchasing these lands for the horses, he wants the horses to be fed there. There is nothing like him wanting this proper. Okay, yes, he will be using, for now, the goal is for now to use the property to plant hay for the horses and napier grass and whatever for the horses. That is for now. But these people, actually not these people, actually them, all of them, these people have something else in mind. And what they have in mind is sinister. It is to get rid of all these neighbors, sell the properties to them, grab those ones that they can. If you refuse to sell, they find a mistake to you, arrest you, and then you bail yourself out by selling that land to them or through their proxies. And then when the agenda has been reached or has been arrived, what they do is that they will start portioning those pieces of land and start selling 3 times the prices that they have purchased to foreigners who want to come to Kenya. That is the end goal. That is the game. If people do not understand that that is actually what they are doing, then I think you all are absolutely in the dark. All these acquisitions is not for nothing. They are doing all these acquisitions because of the purpose of selling later for these foreigners. And that is why Marwa keeps on saying on his videos, guys, you see now this property, the prices have gone so high. They are selling very expensive because we have invested so much. Now they are selling to us very expensive. So when he keeps on mentioning that, he is imprinting something in the subscriber's mind who want to come and buy property closer to them. He makes sure that you understand that now the prices of the properties have skyrocketed. And now that the prices of the properties have skyrocketed, obviously, if he bought the property at $5,000, he will sell to a subscribers at $2,000 or 2,500. Or I mean, not to 5,000 to 15,000. Am I doing this bad in mathematics? Guys, I did bad in maths, by the way. True story. I did horrible in maths. Very horrible in maths. But I did excellent in languages. I was very good in languages and humanities. Very good. But mathematics, damn. It is the one that actually lowered my grade because the other places I was passing with flying colors. But when it came to mathematics, anyway, let me ask. I can see you, Maxwell Lumumba. Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you. Anson Thompson is also in the house. Thank you very much, Anson Thompson. Nice to see you in the house. You're saying Marwa and family, the sheikhs of Nyabohanse. In the UK, it's called land banking. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think now that is what they are doing. They are doing land banking. Now I'll be using that word, land banking, when talking about property in Nyabohanse and the acquisition of more and more property in Nyabohanse. So what these guys are doing is deliberate because you can see D is also purchasing property. You can see David Jr. is purchasing. Actually, there are videos of David Jr. confessing on camera saying, guys, we are going to buy more and more and more property. We will buy and buy until they all end, until we finish all of this property in this place. I remember, I think I even did a reaction video about that for those people who remember. I think I did a reaction video about that. So yeah, what they are doing is deliberate. It's something that they know it is going to benefit them in the future, not for the purpose of just having a huge piece of land. No, but that is property investment. Guys, please like the video if you're not liking the video. And it's raining while you are experiencing snow in the States, Europe, wherever you are experiencing snow. Here we are experiencing rain. It rained yesterday for quite some time, the other day also, and it has started raining small, like manyunyu. We call it manyunyu. For Kenyans in the house, they understand manyunyu, but for other people, I don't know what you call it, drizzling. Yeah, we call it manyunyu. So it's raining manyunyu. Okay, just say manyunyu. Like the video, guys. I see we have 54 likes only. Can we at least increase it to something like maybe 70 or 60? Really appreciate if we do that. Okay. All right. Now, I want to. Okay. Let me see. Any foreigners wanting to go to Begohanse, I say good luck and farewell forever. The land of Norit. Is there a lie though? Is there a lie? There is no lie in that. Okay. But guys, one thing that you should know is that there are very many places in Kenya where you can live other than Nyabohanse. Just recently, I think it's how many 3 weeks ago, there is a subscriber of mine who came here in Kenya, and my wife helped her to purchase property here in Naivasha, not even closer to me, but away from Nyabohanse or any shenanigans. In Naivasha, from here where I am to Naivasha is almost 300 kilometers. That is around 260 miles. So it's not about, oh, I don't want you to go to Nyabohanse, but I want you to come to my village. No, just come to Kenya. Kenya has a lot of nice places, nice people, warm places, warm people, and all that. You understand? Anyway, I want to end this live stream at this point because the rain is continuing to be strong, or it's becoming stronger, and I am doing this live stream from outside. If you have not liked this video, please consider liking the video. To all my moderators, thank you very much. I think I saw Vico, Real Space, I saw Chekchioma, I also saw, who else? I saw Lucy at some point somewhere and she disappeared. And who else? Who else did I see? I think those are some of the moderators that I saw. I have also been able to see, yeah, my super slappers, my channel members. Thank you very much. My super slapper Kzand and was it KM? Thank you very much. And I really, really do appreciate you so much. I'll definitely be seeing you in another video. And yes, we also posted a video on my other channel after a very, very long time because I was scared YouTube can decide to demonetize the channel. You see, when your channel is monetized and then you don't post there for quite some time, YouTube can decide to demonetize it because they're like, we decided to make you a partner so that you can be posting content, and now you're not posting content, so they demonetize you. So go, if you don't know, the channel's name is called 3 Minutes Kenya. Go hit that subscribe button. Also, you can subscribe on Vico Real Space YouTube channel. She's also a YouTuber and the actor. You can subscribe to Maxwell Lumumba, also is another one of ours. Thank you very much, Maxwell, for coming through. Jesus is Love is saying there is also in Nyeri. Can watch Max Brief, get an idea of others' places. Yes, Jesus is Love, absolutely. Anyway, thank you all. Bye bye, and I will definitely be seeing you in the next one. Or should I give you a tour of the rain? Anyway, no, the internet will not allow me to go far from the house today, especially when the weather is like this. If the weather was strong enough, because I'm using the house internet, I could have gone outside so that you see it's raining, like really. But yeah, anyway, thank you. Bye bye. See you in the next one.